There are seemingly harmless items in the bedroom, a place that should be the safest of all, that may silently harm your health every night. Once you're past the age of 65, your body is no longer as resilient as before. Just one sleepless night can leave you exhausted the entire next day. You try to live healthily, eat in moderation, go for morning walks, yet your memory fades, your heartbeat becomes irregular, or unexplained headaches appear. Are these merely normal signs of aging? Many older adults are living surrounded by EMF-emitting devices, from digital alarm clocks, Wi-Fi routers, smart nightlights to electric blankets and heated mattresses, without realizing that their bodies are absorbing radiation continuously every night for years. In today's content, I will help you identify 5 common bedroom items that may emit harmful EMFs and share simple ways to reduce the risk, especially for those over 65, when the body becomes more sensitive and vulnerable than before. If you find this topic important, please hit like and share it with your loved ones, especially your parents or grandparents. And if you've ever had trouble sleeping or experienced strange symptoms without knowing the cause, leave a comment below. We are not alone in this journey to protect our health. Now let's explore, starting with your own familiar bedroom. When thinking about a good night's sleep, many people prioritize investing in a soft mattress, a comfortable pillow, or a quiet room. However, there's one small item, seemingly harmless, that may be silently affecting the quality of your sleep every night: the digital alarm clock beside your bed. Have you ever wondered why you still feel tired even after sleeping for 7 to 8 hours? Why some mornings you wake up with a heavy head and a sluggish body, as if you hadn't rested at all? You might blame it on aging, stress, or diet, but the real cause could be the faint blinking light and the constant electromagnetic waves emitted by that clock near your pillow. Digital clocks, especially those with LED screens, emit electromagnetic radiation, EMF, continuously, both day and night. Numerous studies have shown that this type of radiation can disrupt circadian rhythms, particularly by reducing the production of melatonin, a natural hormone that plays a critical role in regulating deep sleep and bodily restoration. Melatonin not only helps you sleep better, but also boosts immunity, reduces inflammation, and slows aging. When melatonin levels drop, sleep becomes lighter, more easily disturbed, and leaves you waking up with low energy. For people over 65, this is even more concerning, as natural melatonin levels already decline with age, and now face further suppression from EMFs. A double attack that often goes unnoticed. With just one simple action, replacing your digital clock with a battery-powered analog clock, you can help your body restore its natural sleep balance. Analog clocks emit no radiation, have no artificial light, and are completely silent. If you prefer a modern look, choose a mechanical clock or one with a screen that can be turned off at night. Another important tip: keep your clock at least 6 feet (1.8 meters) away from your bed. Regardless of the type, maintaining a safe distance from electronic devices during sleep is one of the most effective ways to limit EMF exposure, when your body needs rest and cellular repair the most. This small change can make a big difference. You may start sleeping more deeply, waking up less during the night, and rising with a true sense of refreshment. Sleep, one of the core pillars of long-term health, is being restored to its rightful place. If something as small as a digital clock can have such a powerful effect on health, just imagine the impact of stronger EMF-emitting devices that may be present in your bedroom every night. We'll continue to explore that next. Wi-Fi is an essential part of modern life. It helps us stay connected with loved ones, access information, learn, and be entertained. But did you know that your Wi-Fi router, a device most of us keep right inside the house, even in the bedroom, could be a silent culprit affecting your brain health and sleep quality, especially in older adults? Most people keep their Wi-Fi on 24/7. We place the router under the desk, on a shelf, or next to the bed, wherever is most convenient. But the radio frequency radiation emitted by the router constantly penetrates walls and even our bodies. And like EMFs from other electronic devices, it doesn't shut off just because the lights are out. In fact, during the hours when you're resting, your body continues to absorb small amounts of this radiation overnight. Preliminary research has shown that radiofrequency radiation may affect the blood-brain barrier, a critical defense system that protects the brain from harmful substances. When this barrier is weakened, the brain becomes more vulnerable to damage. The result? Cognitive decline, memory problems, increased risk of insomnia, and even mood disturbances. What's important to note is, these effects don't appear after 1 or 2 exposures. They result from prolonged nightly exposure over months and years. And for older adults, whose bodies are already in a state of gradual decline, and whose ability to protect and regenerate neurons is reduced, the impact of EMFs becomes even more pronounced. So what are some simple, practical solutions to this issue? First, move your Wi-Fi router out of the bedroom, as far away as possible. This one step alone can significantly reduce your nightly radiation exposure. If you live in a small apartment with limited space, place the router in a shared living area such as the living room and never keep it near your bed or headboard. Second, consider turning off your Wi-Fi at night. Many modern routers allow you to schedule automatic on-off times, or more simply, just unplug it before going to bed. You're not using the internet while you sleep, so there's no reason to keep it running for 8 hours straight. Finally, if possible, switch to a wired connection, Ethernet, for devices that need a stable internet connection, such as computers and TVs. Wired connections are not only safer and faster, but they also eliminate radio frequency waves from your living space entirely. By doing this, you not only protect your brain and nervous system, but also create conditions for truly restorative sleep, allowing your body to recover and regenerate. That means a stronger immune system, sharper memory, and a more peaceful mind every morning. Taking care of your health doesn't always require major changes. Sometimes a small decision, like moving a device or flipping a switch, is enough to create lasting benefits for both your mind and body. A pleasantly scented bedroom always brings a sense of relaxation and peace. That's why many people choose to use plug-in air fresheners as a convenient solution. Just plug them into an outlet, and the scent of lavender, vanilla, or mint gently spreads throughout the night. However, behind that pleasant feeling are silent risks that few people are aware of. Air fresheners work by heating a solution containing a blend of synthetic fragrance chemicals and dispersing it into the air. At the same time, the device emits a mild electromagnetic field from the electrical outlet, contributing to the total EMF, electromagnetic field exposure, in the bedroom. However, the greater danger lies in the volatile compounds within the fragrance solution itself. Scientists have discovered many toxic volatile substances, such as formaldehyde, phthalates, and benzene, in industrial air freshening products. When these substances are continuously dispersed in an enclosed space, like a bedroom, they can accumulate and irritate the respiratory tract. For older adults whose respiratory function has already declined over time, inhaling this mixture every night can reduce lung capacity and increase the risk of chronic illnesses such as asthma, bronchitis, and long-term lung damage. The good news is you don't have to give up pleasant scents to protect your health. There are many safer and more natural alternatives. A small bowl of baking soda can effectively absorb moisture and odors. A few drops of pure essential oils, free from synthetic chemicals, on a cloth or pillow can gently release a soothing fragrance. You can also use handmade sachets filled with dried lavender, chamomile, or sun-dried orange peel, natural and comforting, yet just as pleasant as industrial products. Switching to natural deodorizing methods not only helps you avoid toxic chemicals, but also protects your lungs and nervous system from the effects of both EMFs and airborne compounds. You'll likely notice a difference after just a few weeks: easier breathing, deeper sleep, and no more morning stuffiness. More importantly, this is a small change with lasting benefits, helping you create a safe, fresh, and truly restorative living space for your body's natural healing process. In the digital age, the smartphone has become inseparable, not just during the day, but also at bedtime. Many people keep their phones right next to the bed, charge them overnight, and even place them under the pillow for convenient access to alarms or late-night messages. But this seemingly harmless habit may be silently affecting your health every night. Have you ever woken up with a racing heartbeat, a mild headache, or felt groggy even after a full night's sleep? You might blame aging, stress, or a late dinner, But sometimes the real culprit is the phone charging just a few centimeters from your head. When a mobile device is charging, it doesn't just draw power. It also emits an electromagnetic field, EMF, that is many times stronger than when it's idle. This EMF not only interferes with the body's natural bioelectrical activity, but it can also disrupt the cell repair processes that occur during sleep, an essential mechanism for restoring the body after a full day of activity. Moreover, nighttime EMF exposure has been linked to irregular heart rhythms, increased inflammation, and, over time, potential damage to cardiovascular health. Older adults are particularly sensitive to this type of radiation. As the nervous and cardiovascular systems lose flexibility with age, nightly exposure to strong EMFs can increase the risk of arrhythmia, high blood pressure, and diminished cellular regeneration, all of which are already in decline over time. The good news is that the solution is remarkably simple. Just change the location where you charge your device. Instead of charging it beside your bed, move it to another room or a shared living space. If you use your phone as an alarm, replace it with a battery-powered analog clock, one that emits no signals and requires no plug. If you still prefer to keep your phone nearby, switch it to airplane mode and place it at least 6 feet, 1.8 meters, away from your head to minimize EMF exposure while you sleep. Such a small change can yield noticeable positive effects. Deeper sleep, better alertness in the morning, and a steadier, more relaxed heartbeat when you wake up. Your body, especially after age 60, will thank you for it. And once you've recognized the powerful impact of a small device like your phone during sleep, imagine the effect of other plug-in items in direct contact with your body all night long, like electric blankets or heated mattresses. Let's explore that next. When winter arrives, the feeling of being wrapped in a warm blanket or lying on an electric heating pad is undeniably comforting. For older adults, staying warm becomes even more important to avoid sudden chills, body aches, or catching a cold. However, few people realize that these warming devices may do more harm than good, especially when they are in direct contact with the body for many hours every night. Many people choose electric blankets and heated mattress pads to stay warm without having to heat the entire room, thinking it's a more cost-effective and convenient option. But in reality, every electric blanket contains a network of power-conducting wires that generate an electromagnetic field, EMF, across the entire body during use. This means that your body, especially your heart, brain, and internal organs, is continuously exposed to EMFs while you sleep, a time when your body is supposed to rest and recover. The truth is, full-body EMF exposure not only increases the risk of insomnia, but can also cause irregular heart rhythms, weaken the immune system, and trigger chronic inflammation. This is particularly concerning for those over 65, when temperature regulation and the body's natural bioelectrical balance have already declined, as absorbing thermal electrical radiation each night can worsen pre-existing cardiovascular and neurological conditions. The solution is not complicated. You can keep your body warm more safely by returning to traditional methods, using wool blankets, flannel throws, or heated grain packs made from rice or barley. These options not only provide effective warmth, but also generate no radiation, making them completely safe for older adults. Additionally, wearing extra layers of thick cotton sleepwear and keeping your neck and feet warm, the areas most sensitive to cold at night, can make a significant difference. This small change can bring lasting and meaningful benefits. By eliminating EMFs from your sleep environment, you'll notice a clear sense of recovery, less fatigue in the morning, more stable heart rhythms, and deeper, more natural sleep. You'll not only sleep better, but also protect your heart, skin, and nervous system from hidden nightly stressors in a gentle yet profoundly effective way. Thank you for taking the time to stay with our channel throughout this journey. Your willingness to listen and watch until the very last minute is not only an honor for us, but also a sign that you truly care about your health and quality of life, something not everyone has the patience and determination to pursue. The things we shared today about seemingly small devices in the bedroom may sound simple at first, but they can have a profound long-term impact on health, especially as the body starts to change after the age of 60. We're not asking you to change everything overnight, Just choose one step that feels right for you and start from there. Replacing a clock, moving a Wi-Fi router away from the bed, or simply turning off Wi-Fi at night. Any of these is already a step in the right direction. If you found today's content helpful, don't hesitate to click like to help spread this message to others. And to make sure you don't miss our future content, hit subscribe and turn on the notification bell so we can keep meeting, keep learning, and keep living healthier together day by day. We firmly believe that big changes begin with small actions. You don't have to be a health expert to improve your life. All it takes is starting to pay attention, starting to listen to your body, and starting to act a little by little, and the difference will come. Wishing you good health, restful sleep, peace of mind, and an abundance of positive energy. See you again in our next videos. Thank you from the heart.